Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome now to Tuesday. Thanks for logging in. Well, I think it's going to be an overcast day with a real chance of some vulnerability for the king and queens of the jungle. The moon is the ruling planet today, and we're still in chapter 1 of Sun in Sagittarius, and let's really start there. The Leos this month are getting back to their inner child. And if you don't know, Pluto, which is the planet of you must change or die, was in the sign of Sagittarius from roughly 1995-ish to 2010. It just left really last fall. Okay, so for that time, Leos had to rebirth what they do best, which is be a star. Every Leo on the planet had to face their inner child and their inner child wounds and get rid of what was in the way of their inner child. It doesn't matter if you are a 65-year-old Leo or if you, frankly, are just now 12 years old, and so the entire transit was your childhood. Now, that said, the sun has now returned to this space since Pluto has left. So this is your first year to really get in touch with your inner celebrity, your inner child, without Pluto in the way, with all these damn lessons. You can actually run with the ball now. But we're in chapter 1, and chapter 1 means, okay, what do we need to work on? What's in the way of your inner child? Is your inner child truly free? Maybe you're still a little afraid to let it out. And today, with the moon ruling the day, your emotions today may be a signal to what your inner child needs to work on. Let me say that again. Your emotions today may be a signal for what your inner child needs to work on. Now, let's see where your emotions start. The first half of the day, your emotions are focused on long-term relationships and partnerships. So Leos might be thinking about a loved one. It also may be the partnership to yourself, how you're treating yourself. Are you sleeping? Are you treating yourself like royalty? It's up to you to treat yourself like royalty first, by the way, before the world figures out how to do it. Then the second half of the day, this is where the vulnerability kind of sinks in because the moon moves into Pisces. And so for the Leos, your emotions now move into your subconscious. Well, not your subconscious. It is your Scorpio energy. It is your private energy. And sometimes what happens is we feel very vulnerable because we're emotionally sensitive at every border, everywhere. Often I say this is a time when people feel randy, but I don't think so this time, at this moment, because the sun is so early in chapter 1 of Sagittarius. Probably some vulnerability. So tonight, take good care of yourself. One last thing, Your Majesty. Now, sun has left Scorpio. You just spent 30 days working on home, family, and foundation. However, we still have Venus in chapter 3 of this space. So what that means is that you're going to continue to build the new home, build the new foundation, build the new rootedness, so to speak, for another 10 days at least. All right, Your Majesty, that's all I have for Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow with more. Until then, live, love, be. So